I'm about to say something that is sad that I have to say, but I do. In this society today, this is apparently a radical statement. Men matter and men are really, really important. Everything isn't about women. Everything isn't supposed to be geared towards women. Women this and women that. And, well, this has to be nicer to women. We need more women. Women this. Men have a responsibility to protect societies, to lead societies, and we are failing men currently in the United States of America. We have allowed this feminist movement to gain such steam that it's now everywhere you look. It's in corporate America. We're going to show you something about that. It's in schools. It's everywhere. You even have it. It's not just a Democrat or Republican issue. You have Republicans standing up to the microphone all the time. We need more women. I'm proud there's women here. Now, look, I love women. You love women. It's all good. This is not anti-woman. But you cannot gear a society towards only one of the genders and then turn around and say what I hear so often now, where'd all the good men go? You shoved them in a corner. And you thought you could take just the nice things from them and get rid of all the stuff you consider to be ugly. I tell people this all the time, and this is a bit of an extreme example, but it's true. You know, one of the worst things we've ever done was Captain America. As much as I love the Avengers movies and the superhero movies, you know why? Because it gives the American people a false impression of what a real man does in combat. Well, they all say, yes, ma'am, and no, sir, and they all have perfect teeth, and they've never cussed before, and they certainly don't speak ill or in an inappropriate way about attractive women. We think, and we've geared our entire society around the fact that we can strip away so many of the things that make a man, and take just the things that make us feel nice. That's not true. And let me tell you something else before we get to all these other things. If you're raising sons, let them get dirty. Let them roughhouse and wrestle and punch and kick and play. It's good for them. And in fact, if you let your kid sit inside all day long and play with his little iPad, you're cheating him out of becoming a man. Strip it away from him, kick him out the back door and say, I don't want to see you again for a couple hours. Go get dirty and have a good time. Go get into trouble. It's part of being a man. When I say there's a concentrated effort, I mean that. It's not just in schools. It's not just our politicians. Corporate America is in on it too. Ooh, don't be too much of a man. Here's this Gillette ad. This is a doozy.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Good grief. And let's be real clear about something. Bullying. You heard that was, of course, the first word out there, bullying. It's not the real men who are bullying people. It's mixed up kids, oftentimes kids without a father or a weak father. I have two sons. They know that I will destroy them if I ever find them bullying somebody, but I've also told them something else, and this is going to make you really uncomfortable. I've told them to hit bullies. It's true. That's what real men do, and that's how you raise real men. No, real men don't harass women. They don't bully other men, but you had better teach your kid how to be strong. And I'll tell you something else you're not going to like, and I know you're not going to like this. When your kid is getting bullied at school, you're going to be tempted, because this is what society tells you to do, you're going to be very tempted to tell your son, you need to go tell the teacher right away. No, you need to hit him in the nose. I'm sorry. I realize that makes you uncomfortable. Look, it doesn't make me super comfortable. It's ugly. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants their kid to go through that. But you want your kid to be a mixed up, ostracized individual, make sure he goes running to tattle to the teacher every single time he gets bullied. We had better men in this society, and frankly, more respectful men, and it was a less violent society back during the days where you would just go outside behind the gym and settle things after school. Meet up on the grass, throw hands a little bit, get up, hug it out. 99% of the time, that guy ends up becoming one of your best friends. But no, we tell boys today, don't do anything and don't do anything. Make sure you tell your mommy, make sure you tell your teacher, and finally you have some mixed up 17, 18-year-old kid grabs a gun someday. It does matter.